If you are looking for quotes about son, perfect for birthday wishes for your son, then you have come to the right place. Ah, sons. I have been blessed enough to have a great son in my life. Now I know that our own words don't always convey the amazing love we feel for our sons, so I have compiled the top 100 very best of the best quotes about sons to help you better express the love you feel for him. Sometimes a good quote really does say it all. Without further ado, here is our collection of inspirational, wise, and perfectly encapsulated mother and son quotes and sayings for you to enjoy. Asterisk post includes affiliate links. Tip: want to make notes? Here's my favorite in GT, Journal and LT, where I write down my most inspiring quotes. This pack of 5 notebooks is also gorgeous. 1. Men are what their mothers made them. Ralph Waldo Emerson. 2. When you teach your son, you teach your son's son. The Talmud. 3. Every father should remember that one day his son will follow his example instead of his advice. Charles F. Kettering. 4. First have a son, who is my heart. A wonderful young man, daring and loving and strong and kind. Maya Angelou. 5. The sooner you treat your son as a man, the sooner he will be one. John Dryden. 6. There has never been, nor will there ever be, anything quite so special as the love between the mother and a son. Author unknown. 7. A boy's best friend is his mother. Joseph Stefano. 8. Mother and son, there has never been, nor will there ever be anything quite as special as the bond between us. 9. That strong mother doesn't tell her cub, son, stay weak so the wolves can get you. She says, toughen up, this is reality we are living in. Lauryn Hill. 10. There is an endearing tenderness in the love of a mother to a son that transcends all other affections of the heart. Washington Irving. 11. Don't wait to make your son a great man, make him a great boy. 12. Home is where your mom is. 13. You don't raise heroes, you raise sons. And if you treat them like sons, they'll turn out to be heroes, even if it's just in your own eyes. Walter M. Shira Sr. 14. A woman with all sons will be surrounded by handsome men the rest of her life. 15. Mothers are inscrutable beings to their sons, always. A. E. Coppard. 16. As the mother of a son, I do not accept that alienation from me is necessary for his discovery of himself. As a woman, I will not cooperate in demeaning womanly things so that he can be proud to be a man. I like to think the women in my son's future are counting on me. Letty Cotton Pogrebin. 17. No matter your age, you always need your mom. 18. Every mother hopes that her daughter will marry a better man than she did, and is convinced that her son will never find a wife as good as his father did. Martin Anderson. Nexo. 19. Raising boys has made me a more generous woman than I really am. Undoubtedly, there are other routes to learning the wishes and Dr. EAMS of the presumably opposite sex, but I know of none more direct, or more highly motivating, than being the mother of sons. Mary Kay Blakely. 20. A mom is a son's first love. 21. My son's the most precious thing to me, he's changed me from being selfish to selfless. Ricardo Antonio Shavira. 22. A man loves his sweetheart the most, his wife the best, but his mother the longest. Irish proverb. 23. Before you were born I carried you under my heart. From the moment you arrived in this world until the moment I leave it, I will always carry you in my heart. Mandy Harrison. 24. Until you have a son of your own, you will never know the joy, the love beyond feeling that resonates in the heart of a father as he looks upon his son. 25. The only man who has stolen my heart is my son. Sandra Bullock. 26. He who can be a good son will be a good father. 27. Mother is her son's first god, she must teach him the most important lesson of all, how to love. T.F. Hodge. 28. Sons are the anchors of a mother's life. Sophocles. 29. When I was a child, my mother said to me, if you become a soldier, you'll be a general. If you become a monk you'll end up as the Pope. Instead I became a painter and wound up as Picasso. Pablo Picasso. 30. Having a child makes you realize the importance of life, narcissism goes out the window. Heaven on earth is looking at my little boy. The minute he was born, I knew if I never did anything other than being a mom, I'd be fine. Jenny McCarthy. 31. If a man has been his mother's undisputed darling he retains throughout life the triumphant feeling, the confidence in success, which not seldom brings actual success along with it. Sigmund Freud. 32. Mothers see the angel in us because the angel is there. If it's shown to the mother, the son has got an angel to show, hasn't he? When a son cuts somebody's throat the mother only sees it's possible for a misguided angel to act like a devil, and she's 100 things to do at home during lockdown with kids. In the past we may have heard the term pandemic but never did we actually believe we would live through one, right? With the coronavirus currently rapidly spreading across the world, most people are given one and only one rule to follow. That rule is, stay at home. Once upon a time, having a break was one of the greatest gifts you could offer someone. We lived for those extra days off work and random holidays. To stay home back then meant not having to go to work, getting to binge watch all your favorite Netflix shows and having the freedom to do what you want within the comfort of your own home, and who doesn't love vegging out at home? But the moment this so-called gift was bestowed upon us this year, it didn't really feel like a gift, did it? It felt like we were being shackled and confined to our own quarters, even though we know in our heart of hearts it is the best and safest avenue to take right now. My view is we can look at it from either of two perspectives. 1. We can whinge and complain about how hard it is, not as hard as going off to war, just saying. Or we can take this opportunity to do our part at decreasing the spread of the coronavirus, stay put and safe, and do our best to embrace spending time with our loved ones while respecting the social distancing rule if required. Have faith that this period will eventually pass. Everything in life eventually does. I know many of us are filled with stress and worry about the economic consequences of the coronavirus, but there is little that can be done to predict the lasting effects right now. All we do know is staying at home will help decrease the spread of the coronavirus. That is the single best way you can help your community and loved ones right now. Not sure how to keep yourself busy during lockdown? Have no fear. With all the extra time on your hands right now, here are things to do at home during lockdown with kids. 1. Create a family scrapbook. 2. Declutter your home. 3. Do a proper spring or autumn clean. 4. Catch up on all the shows you love but haven't had the time to watch. 5. Mend clothes that need repairing. 6. Read a book. 7. Attend to the odd handyman jobs around your home. 8. Organize your paperwork. 9. Stage a family photo shoot. 10. Have a family-only dance party. 11. Tend to your garden. 12. Bake cookies. 13. Teach your kids to cook. 14. Learn a new language. 15. Write a book about your life story. 16. Read a magazine. 17. Play board games. 18. Play card games. 19. Have a bubble bath. 20. Make home videos. 21. Start a virtual book club. 22. Reconnect with loved ones around the world using Zoom. 23. Host a virtual trivia night. 24. Give yourself a manicure, pedicure. 25. Call a friend. 26. Write a thank you letter to everyone you love. 27. Call and ask your parents about their childhood. 28. Learn origami. 29. Paint. 30. Draw. 31. Do crossword puzzles. 32. Build a blanket fort. 33. Pitch a tent in your living room. 34. Have an indoor picnic. 35. Introduce your kids to the classics, both movies and music. 36. Do yoga. 37. Work out to YouTube exercise videos. 38. Watch TED Talks. 39. Journal. 40. Write down your bucket list. 41. Research your family tree. 42. Learn a TikTok dance. 43. Give yourself a facial. 44. Learn to play a musical instrument. 45. Organize your closet. 46. Jump rope. 47. Take a nap. 48. Meditate. 49. Write a letter to your future self. 50. Play with your pets. 51. Listen to podcasts. 52. Make a vision board. 53. Clean out your email inbox. 54. Write down your goals. 55. Do some crafts. 56. Give adult coloring books a go. 57. Make some online photo books. 58. Prepare for your tax return. 59. Change up your room decor. 60. Start a gratitude journal. 61. Go through old photos and home videos with your kids. 62. Learn a new skill. 63. Create a time capsule. 64. Play name that tune. 65. Write a poem. 66. Stargaze at night. 67. Watch the sun rise. 68. Watch the sun set. 69. Memorize the capital cities around the world. 70. Do a scavenger hunt at home. 71. Find all the things you have misplaced at home. Come on, missing thumb drive, where are you? 72. Play charades. 73. Host a movie marathon. 74. Do a puzzle. 75. Listen to an audiobook. 76. Play balloon volleyball. 77. Start a podcast. 78. Start a YouTube channel. 79. Complete a DIY project. 80. Get your kids to teach you how to play a PS4 or Xbox game. 81. Play Sudoku. 82. Learn CPR. 83. Take an online course. 84. Learn how to juggle. 85. Start a blog. 86. Create a comic strip. 87. Memorize the lyrics to your favorite songs. 88. Be grateful that you don't have to iron any school uniforms. 89. Learn a magic trick. 90. Have a pillow fight. 91. Go through your home library. 92. Stretch your muscles. 93. Watch a black and white movie. 94. Watch a movie with subtitles. 95. Learn to make jewelry. 96. Make some epic playlists. 97. Have a staring competition. 98. Stay in your PJs all day. 99. Host an impromptu fashion show. 100. Eat dinner by candlelight. Bonus suggestions: sleep in, stay up late, spend quality time with your kids, brainstorm business ideas for the future, have meaningful conversations. All in all, this is a crazy time we find ourselves in. Yes, it's true, but that doesn't mean we have to complain about it every single minute of the day. It's all about your attitude, my friend. Every single situation you face in life is impacted by the attitude you choose to have. As Viktor Frankl, the author of Man's Search for Meaning, so wisely said back in 1946, everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. FYI, Viktor Frankl's book Man's Search for Meaning was about his experiences as a prisoner in Nazi concentration camps during World War II. Despite the utter hardships he suffered, with people dying all around him, he found a way to stay positive by identifying what he deemed to be the meaning of life, which is finding a purpose and taking responsibility for ourselves and other human beings. For the record, our situation is nowhere near as extreme as having to go off to war as our ancestors had to do. You aren't currently living in a concentration camp as Viktor Frankl was. Instead, you are at home, hopefully laying low and staying safe with your loved ones. And for those who are still working in essential services, especially the doctors and nurses caring for the ill, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. One last thought: remember all the times you said you couldn't do something because you didn't have time. Well, here it is, the world's most precious commodity, time, is now at your disposal. No more excuses, my friend. Don't waste this valuable time away in anger, regret, worries, or a haze of confusion. This time is yours to spend freely within your own home. Do with it as you wish. Remember, time has a way of showing us what really matters. Another point to keep in mind: the way we spend our time defines who we are. So stay safe, please don't begrudge the time you have now at home and instead use your time wisely. Other must-read popular posts to keep you busy. Yay, more things to do at home during lockdown with kids. 200 questions to ask your parents before it's too late. 200 jokes for kids. 200 random questions to get to know someone. 150 this or that questions. 150 never have I ever questions. 200 how well do you know me? Questions. 100 truth or dare questions. Truths. 100 truth or dare questions. Dares. 100 would you rather questions for kids. 100 would you rather questions for adults. 200 questions to ask your partner. 50 fun questions to ask your kids. 200 riddles for kids. Enjoyed this post? Please feel free to share it.